Hey guys, Dave Johnson with City Motors here. Take a look at what we have here. This is our 2019 Suzuki V-Strom. Absolutely love this. This is the 1000cc bike. It's pushing over 100 right at 100 horsepower and over 100 foot-pounds of torque. Very nice, very comfortable. Love the seat height. You can see that it sets up there a little bit. Nice, tall, comfortable seat. Very firm, but soft. Seems like the longer you ride it, the softer it gets. And you got to wonder how I know. Well, that's mine. Absolutely love the V-Strom. But let's take a little ride and see how this thing does. Again, this is 6-speed, of course, chain driven, and does have traction control. You have multiple settings for your traction control. Right now we've got it set in the lightest setting, which is level 1. And this bike has just at 300 miles on it. Pretty phenomenal. That's just not even broke in. Again, very crisp acceleration. I absolutely love the power curve on this bike. As soon as you hit around 3,500 RPMs, you are right there where the power is, and that holds true all the way up through. You do have a gear indicator on this, of course, outside temperature display there, and your mileage to empty, which is right at 56 miles to empty right now. Plenty of time to enjoy the ride. Give you your voltmeter there. Your current miles per gallon, which we're sitting still. Your average. And back to your range. I like to leave it sitting at range there. Again, the bike is very, very comfortable. I know I've had mine. I've actually got on mine and driven from Harrisonburg, Virginia, all the way down to Outer Banks, North Carolina. It's very comfortable. I did it one day. It's just a very comfortable ride. It's easy to hop on this thing and ride it for hours. And of course, I mean, we're cruising along in 4th gear now, and when I crack on it, it pulls solid and pulls strong. Handling is very good. Absolutely love this bike in the mountains. Of course, here in Virginia, we've got probably some of the best mountain riding you can have. Going across the Blue Ridge Parkway, Skyline Drive, we are just surrounded by mountains here, which makes it an awesome place to own a bike. The windshield is adjustable in 3 positions, and it takes no tools. It's just you just push it to move it. I have it sitting in its highest position right now, which works really well for me. Again, the acceleration is awesome. Very, very awesome acceleration. You can have the traction control set there at level 1, which still allows you to really open it up when you want to. It's not gonna intervene too much or slow you down. Of course, the adventure bike is probably one of the fastest growing classes in motorcycles. It's the bike that's just to me, the reason I own an adventure bike is because it is the Swiss Army knife of the bikes. I mean, it's gonna allow you to go anywhere you want to go and ride in any kind of terrain that you want to ride on, from interstate onto fire roads, fire access roads. Now, the V-Strom is an adventure bike, which allows it to go off-road. Now, I can't tell you if you're going to spend a bulk of time off-road, it's probably not the best choice. It is okay off-road, but it's not where it shines. Now, around here, I have went up into the mountains and hopped on some fire trail roads and had no issues whatsoever. And there's a lot of guys that will take some rougher roads than what I did. I don't want to get out in the mud and the stuff too much with mine. It can do it, but I'd prefer not to do that. But if you're driving down the road and you're going over any kind of gravel roads or anything, you get routed across some gravel roads, you're not going to have any issues with this. It handles those roads really well. Again, very, very light and easy to handle. I mean, this thing, I've had mine across mountain roads that it just hugs the roads very good, very comfortable, very confident. Where it is, the bike is a little over 500 pounds, it doesn't feel over 500 pounds. The suspension is awesome on this thing. Of course, you do have a preload adjustment on the back for if you have passengers or luggage. You do have adjustable forks as well. It's just, the suspension is awesome. I love the inverted forks in the front. And again, even in 5th gear running 60, when I crack on this, you can see that it pulls very, very, very strong. I mean, all the way through. That is the beauty of the V-Strom, is that all the way through, you're going to have the power when you need it, where you need it. Just knowing that you're going to crack on the throttle at any point, and she's going to give you the power that you need. And again, this is something that you can get on and you're going to ride this bike. You could go for hours and hours. I went on a bike ride just the other day on mine, and I mean, I was a 3-hour ride and I was not remotely tired. It is extremely comfortable. Now, a little bit about City Motors. Of course, we have 0 processing fees at City Motors. That's no processing fees. So just be very, very cautious, because inventory can be very tricky to get right now. And you see a lot of dealers hiding some crazy fees in here. There are no fees. And availability of these things is just very difficult all the way around. Of course, with inventory across the board, if you're looking for a car or you're looking for a motorcycle, it's just very difficult to find anything right now. Now, we again have no processing fees. We do have financing available on approved credit on these, and with this one being a 19 and right at 300 miles, you can see that you're not going to have, it's going to be some really good terms on approved credit. Yeah. Of course, I always suggest, even on 2 wheels, take the course and learn how to ride, because of course you got some people that 2 wheels, moped or not, you should still know how to drive, and taking a left-hand turn from the straight lane and right turn lane is not a very good move. So take your driver course. Again, extremely comfortable, extremely maneuverable, extremely quick. The 0 to 60 times on this is rated at just over 3 seconds. I mean, it's got all the power you could ever hope for. Fuel economy, when I was out the other day, I was averaging about 45 to 48 miles per gallon, which right now is very, very important. And If you're looking for a way to just have some fun, the adventure bike is the way to go, because again, it's the one that you're going to get on. You're going to get on this thing and you're going to drive it. You can go as far as you want to go on this thing. Any type of terrain, whether it be interstate, fire trails, gravel roads, it doesn't matter. This bike is going to handle it. It is the Swiss Army knife of bikes, and it's extraordinarily comfortable. Now, durability, of course, Suzuki is extraordinarily durable. I mean, these things just don't break. I mean, they simply do not break. Now, you can call us at 540-433-7335. You can text us at that number 24/7, but I'm telling you, availability of these bikes are very, very difficult. It's hard to find these things, especially, I mean, guys, this is a new bike. I mean, you're looking at 306 miles on it and not been abused, of course, at all. This thing is just as perfect as you're going to find. It's as close to new as you're going to find. And you're not going to pay, not only are you not going to pay the new price, you're not going to pay the dealer bump that these people are doing. So do not miss this thing. Get here soon. It's absolutely awesome. I'm telling you, as soon as you drive a V-Strom, you're going to be in love just like I was. Don't miss it, guys. Thanks for stopping by.